Welcome to another 7 out of 10 hands-on, and you join me in Bioshock Infinite. I was a massive fan of the first game. Second game, not so much. I thought it didn't do enough different to get quite the plaudits of the first one. But a chance to go back into a world where they try and rewrite history with a bit of steampunk, I'm never against. As you can see, it's still got the mechanic where you have to plunder every little corner for cash, for health, for coins. So I always find that a bit of a curious mechanic in games like this, where you're supposed to be, well, you can see how nice and pretty and colourful the world looks. We're on it's a bit slightly more smoggy than before. Yeah, you're supposed to have your head up, enjoying the world, and then you're just constantly rooting around on the floor, looking for coins, looking for health, looking for bullets. I think it's a minor niggle, but I think it's something like Fallout, where I almost got my head down and was just plodding along because everything was quite depressing. That's one thing. Oh, speaking of which, it's a weird little environment for it to actually. There we go. See what I mean? Just staring down, something's flashing. I'm going to grab it. It's a weird setting. Could be quite controversial, I think, in some aspects, because it's set at the start of the 20th century, early 1900s, where quite racial. There's a lot of black slaves being brought around, and a lot of racist language that, to begin with, felt really uncomfortable, until they started trying to pitch the story itself. Oh, this guy's getting aggro. Prod him. Prod him. Prod him. No? Well, he seems a bit aggro, but not quite sure what. Oh. Oh. Right, okay, so this obviously introduces combat. You've got a nice melee weapon there, and as before, you've got powers. That's my favourite, Murder of Crows. You've got fireballs there. Let's see what else we've got so we can entertain you. So we've had the... Let's do some force. So we should be able to throw them up in the air, and then just throw them off the edge. Oh! Appears to be... flying machine guns. So I should have a power that allows me to possess them and make them my friend. Holy crap, the health's going down. Need some health. That's right, so for a while that's going to fight on my side. Talking panically now as it's... this is going to get very hairy very quickly. I can't take too much damage. Talking panically. Run, 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 run. Can I hide behind here? No, no. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to die. Is this some sort of... I think it's some sort of dream sequence. Let's have a... Okay, what's behind the door? I guess that's my only option.
What just happened?
It's where we were before. Curious. Oh. Yeah, while we're here, we can buy some boosts. So what we can do... Yeah. So that's the fireballs. Get some pimps for that. And then... Yeah. So as you can see, it's like the first Bioshock, where you get to save up cash and then head to the vending machines to improve bullets and buy more ammunition. And as with the original Bioshock, they do have their own little jingles to play. Is it "Welcome to the Circus of Value"? I think, from the first one. Now, before we go back out, let's just pick a couple of talents. No, they're still annoyed with us. Don't like that at all. Can we... Let's go and electrocute them. They are robots after all. Of course we have our gun, but let's go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Ah, aim for the balloons. First time I've seen those enemies, so I hope you forgive my noobishness. That seems to be a floating TV projector, so not really caring what we're doing. I hear people swearing after me, but I can't see where they're actually coming from. Oh, they're all the way over there. Now, as with Bioshock 2, I can actually lay down traps. So are they gonna come for me? Whoa. Oh, let's just... Well, that didn't work. Let's... how... Where are they? Oh, ridiculous. Right, let's send them up in the air. They're going to get attacked by crows. God, at this rate I won't be able to actually show you the traps because I'll be dead again. Where are they? And there's him taken out. Oh, Christ. Giant robot after me. Right, I think that's all the robots out of the way. Right, now they're being attacked by crows, they should be able to take more damage, so if I switch to the flames... And that should be that. Go through their corpse. Crows don't leave much of them, do they? Well, that could be a combination between me toasting them and the crows. We'll have to try for... putting some traps down next time. So I think I got a bit distracted about what was going on. There's some salts. Yeah, because I can't remember what they were called last time, but they weren't salts. Some sort of injection. Plasmids, that was it. You had to get some sort of plasmid. Now they've at least tried to bring it back into the real world, you know, because it's so believable. Let's go for this crank gun, that looks quite good. But the ability to use the combos of weapons is interesting as you swap between guns and the actual powers themselves. So yeah, we've got possession, which allows us to take control of robots, as you saw at the beginning. Electricity, crows, which yeah is my favourite. Fireballs, and then bucking bronco, which is almost like a force push, but keeps them floating in the air. Crows still enjoying their meal. Can we get in here? We can. See? Oh, here we go. Took him a while to notice me. Melee is quite brutal. I don't know whether it's because we're right up close to the blood or not. There's a radio reporting the news. It turns out someone's on the loose killing people. I think that might be me. Right, let's finish searching. I think the red means I'm supposedly stealing. I don't know what that actually means in the long run. I think the fact that everyone's trying to kill me is probably bad enough. Ah, here we go. This is another little thing. There is now gear that you can wear. So you can get hat, trousers, jacket, pants or something like that. But this hat, reload times. Currently I've got a hat that makes people catch on fire if I touch them. So I think I might keep that and put that new hat in the background. It's an interesting way to try and spec out. Because what have we got? Burning Halo. I can have a hat that does damage. increases zipline powers, ammos, running. Yeah. Scavenger's vest. Enemies drop ammo. It's an interesting little cross section, so I can do more melee damage. Allows you to customise your character a little more. The first set you find tend to be quite good, so I've just left it for that. Right, let's have a look at what we're supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going that way. See the arrow on the floor? What usually happens is, if I'm stuck between a crossroads, I will press the arrow and then go the other way. It's a handful of people at work are doing that as well, so always interesting to find out what people's splits are. What on earth is that? That's supposed to look like that? Hello, Mr. Foreman, what are you doing? You're just going to stare blankly. Not even if I threaten him. Okay. What's this? Salt, salt, salt. Let's wander through up here. So yeah, Colombia is supposed to be this country that succeeded from the United States. They weren't too happy with how they were being treated. I think they went around as some sort of vigilante state, flying over all the others, trying to right the wrongs, but supposedly they didn't like that. They were denounced by the president, and in a fit of rage, they took to the skies by some sort of with a bearded prophet. I do really like the style. They've managed to do what they did with Bioshock, but it's just so refreshing to see that it's not a destroyed area. It's still very fresh, very colourful. I think that's what helps separate out a lot. The bright skies, the very vivid colours compared to the dripping dank Submariner before. I mean, look at this. You wouldn't believe this is the Unreal Engine. I mean, there's a red, there's a yellow, I think that's an orange. There you go. Screen cap that. Yeah, so we've come here because we're supposed to be after this girl. Well, this one that's running away from us currently. Why? We don't know. Oh.
Elizabeth! Just hold up for a minute.
I think that's why. Because she keeps doing weird things. She can open portal rifts. She can... She actually fights with you at times. And there's an interesting mechanic where... Well, you saw how she just managed to create a marching band from the middle of nowhere. She can occasionally pull in Gatling guns, areas of cover, ammo crates. Oh, good God. Never bought a train before. That would have been good.
Don't go in there!
I have no need of one such as you.
No, no, no! Call it in, call it in!
No! Let me go!
Ah, shocking. Who would have thought the walls would have closed before I got there?
There's gotta be another way in.
Probably give me an excuse to.
They called Slade a monster and a traitor. I know the men who died in all of Heroes.
Some more audio podcasts for...
to be counted in their number. The shame lies to we.
I've always liked the style, actually. The fact you get to listen to the stories before you go raging in.
I feel only envy for those who perished.
Well, she didn't look in too much trouble, did she? We'll just carry on looking for stuff in cupboards. I get the feeling we're going to get assaulted any second now. Do you get that feeling too? I mean, look at that. That's nice. It's a bit... There we go. That should be a visual feast for you. There's a few... Well, as you can see there, there's a handful of different guns as well. Sniper rifles, shotguns, rifles, pistols. Very basic combination, but they all do their job. I think they're mainly most to be used in conjunction with the powers themselves. Right, auto-saving, so something is about to happen. Wait, I'll try and put a trap down as well this time. Where are they?
Get your hands off of me!
We can have an aerial attack up here. Again, she's in no trouble. I'm just going to go around corners. It is a weird thing where you just... I said it earlier. That's just... It's always quite disconnecting as I'm going around the back. Ah, here's another mechanic.
My patience is done run out.
Where are they? I really like the crows, because the crows now, I bought an upgrade, where if anyone dies from a crow attack, they'll actually leave a crow trap. So what happens is the crows just cause crows, just cause crows. Whoa, what's that, what's that? Right, get to cover, there's a big gunship arriving. A lot of screams going on. I guess the crows are doing their work, but there we go. That's at least that safe. Is anyone left, or can I just loot all these corpses? Someone is still shouting at me, but I've got no idea where. Oh, I forgot the chain gun. Right, let's. Sure, this isn't the most tactically sound situation. Where the devil is he? Is he behind one of these doors? Ah. Some cover I could have got in. Well, I have no idea where this chap is. So while we're waiting for him to appear, you've probably seen this on trailers as well, the skylines. So around and about the area, there are these... oh, there he is. There are these little rails that run everywhere. That allow us to fly around. Almost like zip lines, and occasionally they can be used to get you to different areas. So you can see I can dismount there, or even dismount back to the start. It's a bit tricky to try and aim at it, but if you attack an enemy while you're on it, you get a little power boost. Oh, she's still off. Like, she's got it on us now.
Elizabeth, wait!
Ah, we can pursue her in a minute. I'm going to have a look at that. But what you get between all of them, between the rails, the powers and the guns, is a nice little cross-section of combat. I think my mind had always blocked out that the first Bioshock was mainly combat. What's he talking about? Absolutely, the plasmid upgrades, plasmids, the whatever you call them, yeah, the plasmid. We'll just call them plasmids. I'm sure there's vigors, I think they're actually called. They're so expensive, I don't think I ever buy ammo for this. I just feel I'm wasting it. In fact, he's empty. I've probably bought the upgrade so far. Nothing in there. Yeah, between the guns, the vapors, and the rails, you get quite an interesting set of dynamics. Where are you going to? Where are we off to? what's she up to. Oh! Giant monkey robot. Crap. This doesn't look good. Thankfully there's no QTEs in this, so at least I know I can watch it. This is about the 5th time we've fallen off something as well. I'm guessing that was Elizabeth who brought that through as it for us. Actually, yeah, there's a 4th aspect to the combat, isn't it? If she's constantly producing guns and health packs and guns.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you
I think
say?
she's coming back
Orders?
round to us at least.
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt.
We did free her from a giant tower. A tower that did look like her, which I'm sure is quite flattering, but a giant tower nonetheless. Get in. There we go. Right, I think that's a reasonable place to call it. That's Bioshock Infinite. And my plan is to try and finish it quickly before Lego City comes out.